Good morning, everybody. James Detroit here. Thank you for being of the mindset to spend a little bit of time with me talking about current events, historical perspective, a worldview that is, I guess I lean towards conservatism. That's what they tell me. That's what they all want me to believe, that I'm right leaning, alt-right. I don't know, but you're here, and let me give you a couple of thoughts for the day. I know that I had talked about reading a sensible, compassionate, anti-COVID strategy. But who wants to hear me read? I told you it is the gbdeclaration.org, the Great Barrington Declaration. If you want to really know what that article or what that declaration says, do it. If you want to know what this article says, and Jay Bhattacharya, I knew I was going to butcher his last name. My apologies, Jay. It is in the Imprimis, the Hillsdale College publication, and thank goodness for Hillsdale College. One of the big takeaways from that is herd immunity is not a strategy. It's not political. It's a scientific fact. And we really need to listen to the science, which includes, if you want the information, text me and I can get you the entire Danish study on masks. Not only are these things important to really understand and read, that masks do not make a significant difference. Matter of fact, they really don't make any difference at all. If you're sick or if you're not, especially if you're not sick. If you are sick, stay home. And but James, COVID-19, you don't know if you have any symptoms. Okay, you want to wear a mask? That's fine. It doesn't really help, and that's what the study shows. You see, the law of large numbers tells us a lot. And wait until you actually get your hands on the significant data on what kind of harm masks do to people that are otherwise healthy, especially riding around in your own car, with your own household in the car, jogging, riding your bike in sunshine. Get the fresh air. Okay, enough about that. How about this election? The Board of Canvassers, the two Republicans that said, yeah, no, we're not going to certify these results. There's way too many discrepancies here. That made the headlines. Everybody on the right cheered. How about just people that want to do the next right thing should have cheered? But over the next couple of hours of them making that decision public, they were pressured. Oh, that's such a nice way of putting it. How about they were threatened? How about the words, "We will have your heads. We know where your family live, where they go to school." How about the left always wants to talk about the vitriol of the right. Okay. These two people, they caved in to pressure. It was terrorism. It was the mob, an onslaught of horrible things, and the suggestion that they would lose their lives, their families were in jeopardy. They said, okay, as long as you have a complete full audit, and an audit that is, what they were asking for is an audit that was free and fair, that it had transparency. They said, okay, we'll verify these as long as there's an audit of all this. And then the Secretary of State, in such a political fashion as is the order of the day, says, oh yeah, you know what, that agreement, that's not binding. These election results are now certified in Wayne County. Okay, thank you. I'm thanking the two responsible parties of rescinding their vote, because it was a deal. A deal is between two human beings, whether it's in agreement through a conversation, whether it's a handshake, whether we write it down on a napkin, whether we write it and have legal draw up the 700-page document. We all know what the deal was. And then the state of Michigan is like, yeah, no. If you don't have anything to hide, why are you fighting this? The law. Why are you? The Secretary of State is supposed to be a position. It's supposed to be a position of the law for certain things. And boy, have they expanded their oversight over the last, in my lifetime. So many things go through the Secretary of State's office now. If you have nothing to hide, why are you fighting transparency so vigorously? Now, maybe this doesn't change anything. Maybe after it's looked at, let me tell you, I ended yesterday. Do we think for 1 second that this is not by design, that we do not need to match signatures? I am very optimistic. I am not just hopeful. I am very optimistic that our system, our constitutional republic, will be stronger after this, because I believe that the rule of law will win. We need to continue to pray that everyone responsible for even the smallest detail does the next right thing. And it's not about a paycheck, and it's not about being threatened, their lives, their family. And if we see that happening, we should all stand in unison and say, no, you are not going to threaten my fellow citizen for doing the right thing. Until we get this right, we are not going to be able to have the community, the state, the constitutional republic, our nation that we all want, regardless. And I know that there are people on the left that voted for Biden, that voted for Peters in this state, that are looking at this going, wait a minute. I mean, I was happy to win, it looked like, but now all these things are saying I didn't really win. For all of us that have ever competed in anything, it's not right to win when you cheat. And when you are cheated from winning, when your opposition cheats, I don't care if it's cards at the dinner table with family. Nobody likes a cheater, not even one that's on your own team. I hope you have a great day. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to get to work. I know I'm going to have a great day. Let's pray and let's do the next right thing. For now, I'm James Detroit, and I'm out.